What is up, Heffas and friends? Y'all, welcome to an abbreviated Java and Journeys with Jillian and our attempt to do Walk and Talk Wednesday. Y'all, listen, I wanted to do Walk and Talk Wednesday actually on Wednesday. Today is Thursday. The weather was bad. So then my sister and I come out here in Universal, but I'm like, oh, that's okay. We're just going to do a Walk and Talk Thursday. That still works. Y'all, we're out here at Universal, and lo and behold, they have a special event. So everything is just shut down, y'all, for this special event. We didn't know. Typically, Halloween Horror Nights is happening, I believe, like Wednesday through Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe even I think Mondays, and I think it's like maybe Tuesdays. I don't know. So, word to the wise, learn from my mistake, y'all. Anytime you come to Universal for any type of special event like Halloween Horror Nights, always check, triple check, double check, quadruple check that you actually can go to the event that day, because we got the frequent fear pass. And I was so excited, y'all. I was like, oh, I'm going to take my heifers. We're going to be scared together. Y'all know we're going to have to save the fear for tomorrow. I'm going to come back out here tomorrow, y'all. But I'm like, I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to film something, heifers. We're going to film something. Uh-oh, look at my sister looking at me. Okay, so let me tell y'all something right now. This is not on me, okay? This is not on me. I don't know why you looking at me like that. Y'all, this is not on me. I promise you, what had happened was that, you know, there's just an event. It's like a Hilton event. So y'all, I'm about to network with the Hilton people and see if I can get one of their badges so I can get in and show you all the inside. I don't even know what this event is like for them, because if Halloween Horror Nights is not going on, then I'm like, well, I guess, it's just going to be Hilton folks hanging out at Universal. Oh my gosh, y'all, can you imagine like being at a company that has that kind of money to just like completely rent out one of the Disney World theme parks or like Universal, and like everything is shut down, y'all. So Islands of Adventure is closed. I was like, oh, we'll just go inside Islands. Nope, not happening. Studios is closed for this private event. So y'all, we're just gonna make the most of it. I'm gonna walk through City Walk. Whitney has to make a return anyway. So we're just gonna look at a little merch. And I know you're like, Heffa, please quit showing us merch. We need to be saving our coins right now. I feel you on that, y'all. I feel you. Okay. I don't care what judgments my sister throw at me. Okay. She'll be fine. I typically drive over here all the time anyway. And y'all, this is like my very first proper live stream going across. Shout out to my Heffa Twitch family. Shout out to my Moonbeam family, because it's been a while since I've been able to do a live stream on Moonbeam. Shout out to my YouTube family at Java and Journeys 24. Heffas, don't forget, we are en route to 15,000 subscribers by the end of this year, going into 2026. So while you're here, show your girls some support, because we're building out communities, y'all, not just on YouTube, but also on Twitch and on Moonbeam. So don't forget to, thumbs up, like a Heffa, share. Sharing is caring, and subscribe, because that's absolutely free to show your girls some support. Now let's go ahead and get with it. And y'all, I'm using Restream to stream across all the platforms. This is my first time using it, so I'm still getting familiar with it. So I'm like trying to figure out on YouTube, I could easily, whoops, that's not it. Y'all, there may be some technical glitches, so just bear with me. I'm trying to figure out how to turn my screen around so you all can actually see what's going on over here. So just give me a moment. Let me see if there's a way I can. There we go, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to show you all the views. Here's my trifling sister right here, who's been casting aspersions against me because she upset. Listen, it's not my fault. Bye, Heffa. On to the next. Y'all, look at how beautiful it look over here, though. Look how nice the view is, though, y'all. It's so nice. And we're just going to ignore, any hating A heifers. I mean, at least the view is nice, right? Like, the view is not okay. Y'all, but listen, let me tell you, it could always be worse. If we lived in Southern California and we were traveling from like where we used to live in Orange County, California, going up through to LA, y'all, that drive, especially depending on the time of day, would have been absolutely brutal. So this drive is actually not too bad for us. It's like a 30-minute drive. So it is what it is. Y'all, I'm just going to enjoy being out here and enjoy the fact that it's not raining. And it really is beautiful. And when things like this happen, y'all, you just have to make the most of it. And again, I'm local. This drive was just 30 minutes. It's all good in the hood. We're going to check out some merch, and I'm just going to give you all a little bit of the view. So if you're new here to my walk and talks, essentially it's just a time for us to kiki, chit chat about things that are going on, and take in the view. So I try, y'all, to do my walk and talks at either one of the Disney parks, Universal, because it's nice to get work up a good sweat while we are enjoying the parks, and we have something, interesting to look at. Do a little people watching, you know what I'm saying? So, if this is your first time here with me for my walk and talk Wednesday, welcome, Heffa. You are honorary Heffa. But if you subscribe, you be my ride or die Heffa right there. Oh, okay. So she already want to look at some stuff, y'all. So let's check this out. So over here we have, now this I actually have not seen. So we have some specialty Minion Halloween items. And are you all like Halloween fans? Like, let me know if you like. This is my favorite time of the year. When we get into the fall, we get into spooky season. I think these are okay. What do you all think about these shirts? I think these are all right. How much is this? Okay, so because the sweatshirt. So y'all, the sweatshirt is 55, and the shirt here is 27. So, and then they have these down here that look really nice. So yeah, I don't need to spend any more coin on any Halloween merch. Like when I tell you that Disney, Universal, and Beyonce are taking my coin, it's amazing to me that I have a check at all, y'all. Does that have anything on the back? Here's the back of this. Oh, this one's cute. I actually like this jacket. Yeah, of course. Some of the kid stuff, y'all, is cute where I'd be like, if they had it in my size, I would get it. That's one of those things. And if you are a fan of Minions, let me know. I actually hate to admit it that I've never seen any of like the specialty Minion movies. I've seen Despicable Me, but I've only seen like the first one. Oh, that's an adult size. Oh, that's used for real? Extra large. Oh, no, I think we could fit this one. Yeah. We can make this work. So yeah, if you all are big into Halloween, drop down in the comments, let me know. And they have some like Minion cups over here. So yeah, I am probably gonna pray on it. I'm like, I really don't. And watch me walk into like the main Universal store and see a bunch of stuff, and y'all gonna be like, after you just said you won't pray on it, I know. I know. This is how it works, y'all. Y'all are gonna hear me complaining about not having a bank account and then drop some monies over at Disney Universal. And you'd be like, Heffa, you need to shut up. And I'm like, yes, I know. But y'all, we're gonna go ahead and go into the Universal Studios store over here. And shout out to everyone who is joining this live stream. Hello, hello, hello. And y'all, we're going to go in. We're going to see what the Universal Studio store is giving. And y'all, this is actually a much larger store than what it even seems like on the outside because it goes all the way back and it connects into the Nintendo store. Okay, that's cute. So like right now, this whole section is kind of like the Harry Potter section over here. And they always are switching out their merch. And then they have also here, what's the other movie that's like akin to Harry Potter? Y'all, what's the name of that movie? Y'all help me out. This says Harry Potter, but it's not Harry Potter. What's the, y'all, why am I losing my mind? No, just as Wizarding World, but it's not Harry Potter. It's the Fantastic Beasts, y'all. Here we go. The synapses are firing right now. So this is all like Fantastic Beasts, it looks like. What is that? Oh my God, y'all, look at this. Look at what we're over here. And my sister was like, what the heck? Hey, Jesus, what's up, bruh? Oh my God, y'all. And he's wearing a little sash that says Jesus loves you. Okay, boo. Well, listen, Jesus, I know you got a lot on your plate right now. I know there's a lot going on in the world, but if you could just open up Universal Studios, that's it. Here's more of the Harry Potter stuff. And if you haven't caught some of my last videos in Chicago, I believe I may have done some filming in New York. I cannot recall, but we have gone to a couple of the Harry Potter, like the designated Harry Potter stores. So, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a nice touch. Also, for those of you all that have your wands, this particular bag has a place where you can put your wand. That's cool. Okay, that's the engineering we love to see. And y'all, I've never seen Fantastic Beasts, so this is why sometimes my mind goes blank when I'm like trying to. I'm like, what is the Harry Potter world other thing to see? Oh, Fluffy, that one's cute. It's a cute little crop top. That one's cute. And then, y'all, if you want to feel, get your cozy vibes on, here's a larger, fluffy minion sweater. Yeah, that one's cute. I like that. I'm not a fan of the polka dots. I wish it was plain. Oh, and then they got some like headbands, y'all. Scrunchies. I don't know why I say headbands. Scrunchies, y'all. I like the little earrings. That's like a nice little touch. And then some other stuff. Some of this other stuff is like more like for kids. It seems like, at least for me. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at the minion. Ugh, y'all, I can't. This is so cute. Being awake is overrated, y'all. I wish, like, at this point now, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm a little broken up on the inside, y'all. I really am. I'm just like, I cannot believe this has happened, y'all. But we're going to try this again tomorrow. And this is good practice for me. So shout out if you're experiencing any technical issues, if you can't hear me, anything like that, let me know. Because again, this is my first time actually streaming across multiple platforms at the same time. I am just so thrilled that this seems to be working. And so I'm just like, we're going to see how everything looks when I end the stream. But I hope you all are enjoying this little jaunt through the merch store. And just hang tight with me tomorrow, y'all. We are going to go to Horror Nights. It is going to happen. I promise you all, we're going to get into these scares. The only way that it's not going to happen, y'all, is if the weather is terrible. And I don't think it's supposed to be terrible tomorrow. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed on that and continue to just look around out here. I see some like Shrek stuff across the way. Oh, that one's cute. Like this bag. That's very cute. And y'all, do you like these? I don't think that's a lounge fly, is it? Okay, that's because that doesn't look like a lounge fly. And I think it's $55 for that one. Yeah, they're like, don't be trying to hide some stuff in here. And y'all, we're going to continue to walk through. Is this one, what's the name of the bear? I'm like, I don't know the names of any of these. Like, I know, like, of course, the movies. And again, this is like Despicable Me. And Evan, my sister, she wants to get the popcorn bucket, y'all. And the popcorn bucket version of this is really cool because it's like this bear. And at least here at the Florida location, when you buy the popcorn buckets, you get your first popcorn refill for free. So that's really nice. So y'all, they hook you up over here. Now, when you go to Hollywood, when you go to California, it's a whole different ball of wax, baby. They're going to get their coins either way. So yeah, I like this one, y'all. This is just your classic Universal long sleeve. This is cute. And as a millennial, y'all, I like the drip paint. It's very in living color. So I love that. And for those of you all that know in living color, shout out to you. Because you never know what generation certain people are from. And it breaks my heart that some of the youngins don't know nothing about that. But I grew up with the living color. I absolutely love it as a kid. And so, y'all, we're taking a set. And if you see something, y'all, that you're like, hey, can you circle back around? Can you give us a closer look? Let me know, Heffas. Let me know.
I need a small.
Oh, you wanted this one?
Yeah, because I bought it, but I got an extra small.
Oh, okay. Y'all, I don't know that I sometimes have, well, see, this one's a little dirty, it looks like, but, I don't know that I like shirts that have like the kind of like different color, like collar and sleeve. I like all my stuff to be solid for the most part. And Universal still has some merch left over from Pride as well. No, I don't see it. I haven't seen it. Whitney was telling me that this is the shirt that she actually wanted, but like they ran out of her size. And this was like some time ago, so she's surprised we'll see it. Maybe further up, Whitney. And you'll see how full it is. And it's because the park is like closed. So everyone and their mama is out here right now. And let's get into some of the Halloween merch now. Y'all, if you are someone who follows me especially if you've seen a lot of my content on Moonbeam or on YouTube, you will know that we have pretty much done an overview of a lot of this, but there are still some things like this tells you, y'all, they are going to try to get your coin either way because here's some merch that I've never seen actually. So this is for like the Fallout house. And if you are a fan of Fallout, let me know. I love Fallout. It's on Amazon Prime. It is so good. So check it out because the second season is going to be coming out really soon. I have actually not seen some of these. So this is all kind of new. And you all see, let's see, trying to get this off the hanger, but you see kind of like the Horror Nights emblem right there. Uh-huh. Yeah, no problem. But you see right here, we have the hand. And if you've seen Fallout, you know what this is about and what this is for. But I love the fact that it has the long sleeve and it has the writing right here, best friend till the end. I like that. And so there's a lot of Fallout merch over here. And then we have, this is kind of like Universal's, I would say like Boo Halloween mascot. I'm not a big fan of Boo. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This pumpkin just looks like is lost and doesn't know where he's supposed to be and that he's been wandering around for years. So I'm not a big fan of Boo, but you all let me know if you are. So I don't have any merch with Boo on it because I'm just like, Boo, I'm sorry, you gotta go. You gotta go, Boo. Because, I can't. But y'all, yes, here is some more of the merch here. And if you're just tuning in, y'all, Universal has shut down early for an event. So we're going to try to do Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow. I am so sorry, Heffas. Oh, I like this. Five Nights at Freddy's. So I don't think I've seen this shirt, or have I? I think I've seen the sweatpants. And then it says Halloween Horror Nights here on the back.
You didn't.
I like that. And they have like, are these socks? They have like the Five Nights at Freddy's. And y'all, like I have also just recently posted my Halloween Horror Night experience here, going to the premium screen night. Y'all, we can get into all of that tomorrow in terms of which houses I really liked. And if you've seen those videos, you already know where I'm at because Five Nights at Freddy's, let me tell you all something, and I'll probably repeat this again tomorrow. It was a little disappointing. And this was supposed to be like one of the premier houses that had a lot of anticipation, and y'all, it just wasn't for me. They're the Megan popcorn bucket right here. And then I've seen this shirt before. We have some more plushies. And y'all, look, you can just like peel the face off and reveal her machine fat. And I've not seen, y'all, I'm so behind. I need to just sit down. Tell me, like, which of these have you seen? Megan? Have you seen Terrifier? Like with Art the Clown? I've not seen any of these movies. Oh, when you look at the lanyard. Y'all, I like this lanyard. This is fun. And so this is the whole like Five Nights at Freddy area. And then as we walk around, they have more merch around over here. So you'll see it says Halloween Horror Nights. And we come over here around the corner, and they also have like the refillable tumblers that you can just take with you all day. You pay the price, but of course you can refill it at the freestyle machine, which this is a really nice investment. So you know, you have the Frequent Beer Pass, you're going to be coming back here a night. Oh, they do. It's a really good value to just go ahead and invest in one of those. If you know you're going to be coming to Universal a lot for horror nights, or in general, maybe you love horror, you're not planning on horror nights, but you want the cup and you want to refill it for your park day. And y'all, my sister has been wanting this chain. So we saw these Art the Clown / Terrifier chains at the Hollywood location. But y'all, these things went so fast. So the fact that they have them is awesome, which I'm not entirely surprised because a lot of the merch is the same. And you have like the Clown Cafe pins. Oh yeah, in the bag right here. I know that bag. I haven't seen that. When you do want to show people your shirt, so you see that she has like her Terrifier shirt on right now. So she, my sister, the drip is just everything. I need to just start showing you all a drip at the beginning of all these. My drip is just plain Jane. Oh, yes, cinnamon roll. Oh my gosh, that's cute. I bet you it's $80 because it's a Hello Kitty spirit jersey. How much is this? How much y'all want to guess this is? Because the spirit jersey is always expensive. 85. See, the devil is a liar. Not today, Satan. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do it. It's very cute. Oh, I like the mug. Y'all, this mug is sharp. It's probably not dishwasher safe, is it? Because this feels like a sticker.
Oh, they got the sticker to cover up the whole
See,
thing.
I hate when they do that, y'all, because you can't tell the dishwasher safe. Can't, yeah,
It's microwave safe.
y'all. See, I know my dishwasher safe versus stuff that isn't because you can feel like the sticker texture. But this is so cute. This I could do, and this one's $20. This one's a little bit better in terms of like the $85 Spirit jersey. Not today. And y'all, here's another tip. Show you all here. So here's another tip for you. If you find yourself coming out here to Universal, especially for the horror nights, if you wait till toward the end of horror nights, like I would say maybe if you're able to swing it, like keep an eye out maybe a few weeks before it officially ends. They're going to start clearing out all the merch. So if there's nothing that you absolutely have to have, that is the best time, Heffa, to come out here and to get your merch, even if you only have like a few weeks left in the season to wear it. Because I was so surprised last year to discover that. And I was like, oh my gosh, like all this stuff is like 30% off, 40% off, 50% off, and it goes so fast. So yeah, let's continue to look around. So y'all keep getting the wrong camera button. Here we go. Okay, we're back in action. And again, and we go right over to y'all the Hello Kitty Chucky, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but the Spirit jersey is starting to warm up on me because I love like the blue jean kind of feel and the look of it. And the Hello Kitty Chucky. This one, I actually think if it goes on sale, because this is $85, y'all. I'm like, no, devil. But let's see the front. Oh, see, here's the front right here. Y'all, I love this stuff. The Spirit jerseys, I am just falling out of favor with because they're so expensive. Even if you go to Disney, like they always are at least $80 and sometimes more, depending on how intricate the design is on the Spirit jersey. And that's just not for me. I just don't want to do it.
And Eric water, bring beer.
Wow. And I'm not a massive beer drinker, but gotta love the Simpsons. Shout out to Homer. Yeah, y'all, there's all sorts of stuff here. Should we go to the Super Mario side?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Whitney's gonna make some. I think you can still check out at the Super Mario side.
I'll keep that for the business store to go.
No, because it goes back. It connects. Oh, y'all, look at the Wicked Bucket hat. Y'all, this is cute.
Sure, I need to take back. I don't see it over here.
We're just gonna wait.
The cafe shirt.
All right, so my sister was going to take a shirt back here, exchange it, but they actually don't have the shirt here. So we're going to have to wait and do that tomorrow, y'all. But that is really cute. And I'm looking forward to Wicked for Good. That's going to be really awesome. And so, y'all, we're going to make our way back. And Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, Brandon, what's up? Yes. Chuck is in the house. I love the Chucky like universe, but I never seen the show. So like I have a lot of horror to catch up on. So if you all have like a favorite horror movie that you recommend, let me know. I need to catch up on my anime. I need to catch up on my horror, and especially at Universal for all the houses that are represented: Terrifier, Five Nights at Freddy's. I've seen Fallout. I'm just like, I'm so behind. I am so behind. Brandon, how's it going? So, if you are just tuning in, we are going to be doing Horror Nights tomorrow since they closed Universal early today for an event. But I figured we're just going to make the most of it and at least walk in through the store because, traffic, we had to get our way out here. So I'm like, we're going to try to stream something. I'm not going to leave y'all completely hanging. So, y'all, you will notice here. So, all this is like the Harry Potter stuff for those of y'all who are Harry Potter fans. And you see that the store stretches all the way back. So we're going to be like basically transitioning from Harry Potter all the way over into Super Nintendo merchandise. And it's nothing but Super Nintendo stuff. So all this is like fairly new. Oh, nice, Brandon. I'm happy you're doing good. It has been an incredibly long week and long day, but I'm happy to at least end it by like coming out and about, even though our Universal trip was cut short because of the stupid private event that they had. Which, y'all, I really wish Universal, and I know this is probably hard for them to do, I really wish they would send an email out especially if you're a pass holder, to let you know when they have these special events, because otherwise you don't really think to check for these things. So learn from my mistakes. If you're ever here at Universal and you have like frequent fair pass, or you're here for any other like event that's going to be going multiple nights a week, check and make sure they're actually doing it. Brandon, I am hanging in there. I am in good spirits right now because I am not working. So it's been a long day at work. So I'm just like, I am happy to be out and not at the computer. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a good question, Brandon. So this year's Horror Nights, I have to tell you, just to keep it real, keep it 100, this location here in Florida, I actually was a little disappointed. I'm interested to see that as time goes on, is it going to improve? I thought Five Nights at Freddy's, that house was not as good as I wanted it to be. Fallout was major disappointment. Um, and I'm like, I'm gonna always keep it 100 and not sugarcoat anything. But I went for the premium Scream night, which was like basically their first like kickoff night of it. So I am hoping, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna go to Horror Nights tomorrow together, and hopefully it's improved. And something that I don't like, but this is just what it is here versus when you go to Hollywood. When you go to the Universal Hollywood location, they actually let you film on the houses. So that's going to be some content I'm going to be posting here in the next, I think like next week. I think I should be able to post that content. But here they don't allow you to film inside the houses. So y'all, we're going to come back out here for Halloween Horror Nights, but we're going to go through like the scare zones together. I'm not going to be able to take you inside the haunted houses, but I'm nervous. I was hoping we could have filmed everything today because tomorrow's probably going to be insanely busy. But you know what? I have a frequent fear pass, so I'm just going to, try to get in as many houses as I can. But yeah, that's my opinion. Like, I thought the best house here at the Florida location was like the Artiste house that basically was paying like homage to a lot of the monsters that are from like Latin and Hispanic culture. That one was bomb. That house was great. And Dolls Let's Play Dead, that one was awesome. So basically the houses that are not IP, like Fallout and like Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'm going to give everything a benefit of the doubt, and we're just going to see. We're going to see what's up. And if it ends up being bad, again, I've already paid for this frequent fear pass. I'm like, I've already paid for it. So, since I've already paid for it, I'm just gonna have to just suffer with the buyer's remorse and keep it moving. So, Brandon, I'm hoping that at least here at the Florida location improves. Now, Hollywood, completely different story. I thought the houses were excellent at Universal Hollywood, which is kind of interesting to think because the similar houses. So you would think that they probably were the same, but no, Hollywood knows how to do it. And I think it's probably because like maybe the prop design, I don't know. I actually don't know why, because like the scare actors are great. Like I don't want to like diss the scare actors here because it's not about that. I just don't know. It just was a different vibe. Oh yeah, Brandon, what do you miss most? When you say old style, like how far are we going back? Because I'm curious. And y'all, like if you're just tuning in, this Heffa was trying to come out here to take you all to Halloween Horror Night, and they have shut it down for a private event for Hilton. And so I almost thought about trying to be friends with one of the Hilton staff so that way they could let us into this private event, whatever that looks like. So y'all, we're just going to have to come back out here tomorrow and try it again. So if you're a fan of Hollywood Horror Nights, like stay tuned. Stay tuned. My Twitch family, my YouTube family, my Moonbeam family. Oh, 99. Okay. So the first time I actually ever went to Horror Nights here was just like, I think maybe a few years ago. I'm fairly new-ish to Horror Nights, especially here at Florida. So before moving here, I lived in Southern California for a couple of years. And that's actually the first time I ever started dipping my toe into Horror Nights. I also, when I lived in Southern California, would go to Not Scary Farm. I miss Knott's so much. And for those of you all that are fans, I highly recommend go to Not Scary Farm. It is awesome. Oh, yeah. First year Jack. Yep. Yep. Sometimes old school is what's best, honestly. Because like this year, last year, I thought was pretty good. I don't know what was happening, Brandon. I was like, I don't know if this year's just been a rough year. So, I don't know if people are going through it or what, but hopefully, I don't know. Of course, they don't. I guess sometimes maybe they ask for feedback. Hopefully, it improves next year because I'm like, y'all, we can't keep doing this. Um, but y'all, while I'm chit chatting with you, let me continue to give you a view of the Super Nintendo store that we're in right now. And if you haven't gone to Epic Universe, go. If you're able to go, well, go when the weather starts cooling off in Florida, because you all will see all like the different merch. And let me tell you something, my sister and I, we hooked ourselves up with some Super Mario merch. And so when we go to Epic, that's when we pretty much have our Mario gear on. Right now, because it's like Halloween season, we're wearing like our Halloween Horror Nights merch. So if you are thinking about making a trip to Epic Universe, hopefully, I mean, like y'all, Universal, I'm like, you're not entirely on the struggle bus, but even Epic Universe has had some issues. You know what? I take back what I just said, y'all. So go to Epic Universe, wait a year, and hopefully they've worked out their kinks. Then come to Epic Universe. Because I don't want y'all cussing me out. Like this heifer told me to go to Epic and they're still working through things, y'all. If you are, I'm hoping that they open up season passes so that way we can do a walk and talk from Epic, because that truly would be epic. But for right now, this is the closest we're going to get to Epic Universe is being here at this merch store. Because I'm tired. I cannot pay single day passes to go to Epic Universe. That's not in my ministry right now. I'm like, I'm going to save up for that season pass. So yeah, y'all, this is it out here. And my sister, I think she's in line. So as soon as she's done checking out, y'all, we're probably gonna wrap this up and then stay tuned. We're going to come back out tomorrow. I don't know what time. So just like log back in to Java and Journeys with Jillian at Java and Journeys 24. Follow me, like, subscribe, so that way you can get that notification when we're going live together. And if there are certain things that you want to see at Universal or any of the Disney parks, your girl got you. I am a season pass holder to both parks. And so if there's ever any time you're like, hey girl, can you do a live stream from this X store at Disney? Or can you show us X thing at Universal or Disney? Your girl got you. Now, with Java and Journeys, I also try to take you all along with me and my like just fun caffeinated adventures, because your girl is a coffee lover here, being a former, I would say, a former resident of the city of Seattle, which I miss the Pacific Northwest so much, y'all. So let me know. I will take you all along with me. But if there are places in Florida, like I already had someone recommend a really good like food truck to me that I need to check out. But y'all, we're full blown into spooky season. So we're going to do multiple live streams from Universal Halloween Horror Nights, when they decide not to shut down for a private event. No, I can't. You're good. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead. We're going to step outside because it is like so busy, but at least I can show you all a little bit of City Walk before we completely sign off here. And then your girl is going to be back online live tomorrow for Halloween Horror Nights. And I cannot wait. And we'll see how it is together, y'all. Because I was telling Brandon, it's a little questionable. It's a little questionable. So, y'all, it's so busy right now. You see, like, all the people, like, some people are coming and going because, like, everything is shut down right now. Islands of Adventure is closed. But, yeah, like, here is City Walk. And, y'all, it is hot here in Florida. It's the evening. I am hoping it starts cooling off. We're getting into October pretty soon here in a couple of weeks. So I hope it starts cooling off really soon. So if you're planning any trips out here to Florida, y'all, we are in hurricane season. Yesterday, we were going to do a walk and talk. Couldn't do it because the weather was horrible. And of course, we come out here and Universal closes around. So this is just our luck, but it's all good. In the club, we all fam. So we're just going to hang tight together and enjoy, abbreviate. And you can see over here, there's like the Epic Center Universe. And so, yeah, y'all, if you're ever here and you're visiting and you just want to get an idea of what Epic Universe looks like. And of course, they have more merch in there. Check the store out. But it's really beautiful, even though it's hot and humid. The sun is setting, y'all. And so I don't know. This Heffa needs to find something to eat. So I'm actually kind of looking around like, where do I want to eat? And y'all, you got to be careful too. I'll tell you, one of the restaurants that I've been to that I absolutely like, I've never been to Antojitos. So that's one that's on my list. But this restaurant here, Big Fire, this one's good. You know, you got to be careful because some of this stuff is like tourist traps, but this one is good. And then they have some more restaurants right here. I've never been to Margaritaville. So you'll have to let me know. I just like, I'm like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm bougie adjacent. Like, I don't mind some chains. Like, you may catch me in the Cracker Barrel, but there's certain lines I don't. And like Margaritaville, unfortunately, is just one of them. I'm like, no, 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 no. But if you've been to Margaritaville, let me know if it's actually good. You have to tell me. And also keep supporting your girl so that way one day she could become a full content creator. And then I will gladly go into Margaritaville and other restaurants like that, like Bubba Gump. I'm like, no, ma'am. Or even I've been to one in Seattle and it actually wasn't too bad. And y'all, you have like the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium also in the distance. I have been to Toothsome and they're okay. They were fine. If I had to rank it, I probably would give it like a C tier, maybe B tier. It's okay. I don't even recall having the milkshake. I just got like some of the food. It was all right. So I will keep it real with you all. So there's ever restaurants that you're like, Jillian, please try this and tell us what you think. I am more than open to that. But y'all, that's about it. So we're gonna go ahead. Let me see you, Heffas, again before we sign off here. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging tight. And again, I'm going to come back out here tomorrow since Universal shut down early for a special event. So we're going to enjoy the thrills, the chills, and walking through some of the scare zones because I can't take you all with me into the houses here at the Orlando location. Y'all, if we were at the Hollywood location, we could go up and experience the scares together. So I am going to be posting content to show you all highlights of those houses because I was just in Southern California not too long ago for the kickoff of Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood. But we're back here in Florida and y'all, we're just going to get ready and gear ourselves up to kick off the weekend together. Coming back out here tomorrow. So tune in. I'll probably start my stream, I don't know, sometime between 7 and 8 o'clock, depending on what time I'm able to get out here due to the traffic. So just stay tuned, y'all. With that being said, again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tune in, and I will catch you all tomorrow.